Okay, Adarsh, so please start with the introduction first.
Myself, I'm Akash Kumar. I was born and brought up from Tamil Nadu. I have completed my undergraduate in Bachelor in Engineering from Panimala Engineering College, in the Department of Electrical and Electronics Engineering with 88.6% in the year of 2022. And I have also done some mini projects and main projects during my college times. And even though it was not up to the level to notable, but as a leader, I have led those projects and I have gained some experience and the knowledge like how to lead a team. And I was also a part of NSS in my college. And I have done some social activities. During my college days, I have studied some programming languages and other skills which are required to align myself with the industrialization. But later, I have changed my decision and I have started preparing for competitive examination. And by the time of preparation, I have appeared for IB examination and I have cleared. And now I'm appearing for an interview.
Okay.
That's it about a short interview.
Okay, fine. Right. So, Adarsh, tell me one thing. You want to go for IB right now. In आपकी bachelor's कब हुई है? When you have done just completed your bachelor's? Which year?
Yes, ma'am.
Which year?
2022, ma'am.
2022. 1 year is a gap.
Yeah, ma'am.
You were preparing preparation strategies, right?
Yeah, by the last 1 year, I was preparing for my competitive exam. Like I have appeared for GATE examination. I have qualified. It was not sufficient to enter into my dream job like PSU or any other IITs. So I am giving another attempt this year.
Why you want to go in a PSU first? Explain me that.
Ma'am, I didn't get you, ma'am.
Why you want to go in a PSU?
It was like crazy. My grandfather worked in Neyveli Lignite Corporation, ma'am. Like it was on PSU near my hometown. I got a craze like looking at him as an engineer. He got and gained more respect and he was more knowledgeable person. So I got inspired because of him to join NLC. But later, after years going on, like I come to know it as a part of an PSU. So we need to clear GATE examinations to enter those things. So then I have prepared for GATE examination and trying to get into my dream job.
So why in PSU is not particularly you're going for IB? Like why you're not targeting PSU like other PSUs?
Yeah, yeah, that's the right question, ma'am. Even though it was like my dream job, but I was also having a passion to work for the nation. Like I was like to join army, and I was unable to get selected. Past two attempts I have been done. So after getting to know like about intelligence bureau, I found that it is also one of a technical way that we can save our nation. So I have decided to enter it.
Any contribution towards nation you have done so far, Akash?
Like it was like I have worked during like flood recovery period, ma'am.
You worked during?
That's it. Like while flood is coming now, ma'am. Like sometime during some national disaster will be happen now. Like by the time like I used to done some social activities. That's it. Other than that, nothing notable.
Akash, you're just a fresher. Why being a fresher you'd feel that you should be hired for this position?
Like it is more the position like we are applying is like a more challenging job and it is more like we don't even know what structure is going on inside any national security agencies, ma'am. I would like to explore those things and gain knowledge in those and acquire a skill to develop myself in those areas. That's why I would like to get hired in this job. And it has a good career growth too. And more or less, whatever we do, it will be, even though it was not known for, not known out, it will be like a proud moment for us while we look after those things.
My question is like, why being a fresher you feel that you don't have an experience, right? There are people who
Yeah.
are coming, they are coming from an experienced background. They have some knowledge related to some sector. Why you feel that being a fresher, you are best amongst those and you need to be hired?
Like it doesn't mean like pressure is not having an ability to cope up with the work, ma'am. We will also have an knowledge and we are even fresh though, so they can easily equip us for the job role what they are willing to make us to play.
Okay. So, Akash, tell me about your three good traits in you that you think that you are very capable for this post.
I was very good in like electrical calculation, ma'am, and I was good in mathematics, and I have interested in learning new programming languages. So I think I will be eligible for this.
Akash, one more thing. I want to ask about your mission and vision in life. Last question for you. What are those innovative things that you will bring up for us if you get selected on board?
Can you come again, ma'am? I didn't get you properly.
What innovative skills or what innovative things you are going to plan and bring on board for us if you get selected in IB?
I'm sorry to say this, ma'am. I'm not getting the answer properly to say no.
Okay. Now, see, Akash, there are some scope of improvement, obviously. It was quite an average one. You need to change your answers. Coming to very first, your introduction level. It never starts with myself. The way we introduce with the myself, it's a wrong way to introduce ourselves. It's an informal one. Okay. Second is you don't have to explain your project or something. All the description needs not to be there in the introduction only. Okay. So it should not be the entire you things you're mentioning, like mini projects, major, whatever you have done. You have to so you can say limit your content quite much. It should be less than a minute. It should be interesting and factual one. Like, good morning, ma'am. I am Akash. I hail from Tamil Nadu. Coming to my academics, I've done this in my graduation and the post of this. My area of core strength is this. Apart from my academics, I'm a skilled professional. Whatever you have done or whatever experience you have or your achievement, any one of your achievement, that you could bag in the introduction. So that is the way you initiate a conversation. Okay. So don't portray. You can also say that I have done diverse projects. And the major project which I've done is name that project. Okay. Just the name of that project. You don't have to explain it out. Let the people ask you, let the interviewer ask you. First thing clear to you, right? So second is like why particularly in the PSUs you're targeting IB. That is a justified answer that you wanted to be in army and you got a quite influx from that organization that yes. What are your contribution towards your nation or something? I always try to help my country whenever there's some disaster, whatever you told it out. Apart from it, ma'am, being a good citizen and following all the norms, and even on my birthdays, I try to give feed the poor or try to bring up some clothes for them. That is the kind of tiny contribution or tiny contribution which I'm doing. It's quite tribal one, but I'm trying my best to do something for the people of our nation, right? So even if you are following the norms of your country, you're being a good citizen, that also pays you off in a good run. Okay, so this is also important thing. And then I would say you mission and vision. Mission is like your current goal that I just want to go and join IB. That is my mission. Vision is where do you see yourself after 10 years, 10, 15 years. So ma'am, I consider myself as a knowledgeable professional where I'll be quite confident and I would have a number of projects and I would be carrying the diversified nature in the PSU. Some scope of that answer should be there. Clear? And what innovative things or why being a fresher you need to be hired? That is, ma'am, being a fresher, I've met the eligibility criteria. Basic eligibility criteria is there, and I have good technical knowledge also. You can say that good theoretical knowledge in my own particular subject. Apart from it, ma'am, I have very good soft skills. Soft skills you can mention about your dedication, commitment, punctuality, which I'm going to bring on board for us also. And by being a fresher and not an experienced, I'm an experienced person always comes with a fixed mindset. It's hard to change, it's difficult to change, and it takes time for the person to adjust in a new organization. A fresher comes with a complete blank slate and it's quite adaptable. I am a kind of a person who is quite adaptable and would be easily able to adjust in your decorum. So I think I'm a trustworthy soul and I will give my best so I can be the asset to the organization. You know, like all these answers are very important for you. You're giving me the answer which are very generic ones. Okay, try to cover it step by step. First, improve your introduction. Very important thing. Right? Make your own introduction, remove it out. I'm just giving you a skeleton. I just gave you a skeleton of every answer. You have to give and reform it on your own. Okay. So coming to first introduction. Why being a fresher you think hired? Because last time in PSUs it was asked that you guys are just youngsters, right? And our government is promoting private culture. Why you are not taking the placements? Why you're not into the private culture? Why you are always want to be in a government sector? Why PSU? Why this? What you have to justify this answer also. Okay, so it was not a valid one. Okay, so we'll go one by one. Any problem you have in this, you can ask first.
No,
Any
ma'am.
question?
I got some idea. Nothing else, ma'am.
Okay, fine. Chalo, great. We'll meet again. Okay, take care.